I wear shades, so no one would
At
tell.
least your reaction would be real, though, compared to what these people crying like phonies.
Hey, Johnny.
Hey.
You're an actor, right?
I was at a certain point.
Johnny Depp, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, he could help you out.
JD.
Would you, you know when these celebrities get up and they read stuff, like at an awards thing? You know what I'm talking about?
Tribute thing.
For the World Trade Center?
Yeah.
Don't you think they sometimes look a little...
False?
False.
Retarded.
Yeah, a little retarded.
Well, no, the problem is the teleprompter that's about 300 yards away.
Is that it?
Well, yeah.
Why can't you just bring papers up with you? Everybody knows you're reading anyway.
Yeah, but I don't want to bring a paper up because I can't read from paper and then look up at the camera.
You can't do that newscaster thing?
And listen, I'm all for helping out. I'll help out anyway. We raised $3.5 million. I'm all for helping out.
Yeah.
Absolutely. No, absolutely.
Yeah, but I just think I'd get in the way. I'd like to go see the concert.
You're not going to go?
I don't know. I can't decide what to do. I want to know what I'm supposed to read.
Just go hang out.
Well, if you ever talk to anybody, you might find
Because I want to get up and read something like, I think we should kill Osama bin Laden. Something like this. Something radical.
Yeah.
Well, you'd be the only one doing that, that's for sure.
What?
Johnny, where do you stand on all this?
Why do you have to read? Why couldn't you just say whatever you felt like saying?
I don't feel anything. No, because the stuff that I say, they throw me right out.
That would be funny.
See, I don't want to be everybody's buffoon. I don't want to be the guy that gets up there and then they go, oh, it's disgusting, and they
You'll
throw
be
me
like
out.
Gilbert Gottfried at the Emmys that one year.
Yeah, I just know whatever I say will be misconstrued. Like, I once did a telethon. The only thing I can think of like this, I once did a telethon early on in my career. Easter Seals. And I got up there, and I got in the wheelchair, and I started rolling myself around in it, and I go, hey, this thing's pretty comfortable. I like it. And I was like, I thought I was being cute.
That's cute.
They threw me right out.
He really said he got in the wheelchair. But it's about crippled children. He got in the wheelchair and said, this isn't so bad.
I go, I'm sick of walking around all the
Did you really
time.
think critics would go, oh, Howard did a cute thing?
I just end up screwing it up. You know what I mean? And it's a serious cause. I mean, I'm all for raising money for. Everyone knows that. I mean, God knows I'm as angry as anybody. But
And one would think you could forget yourself for a moment.
Yeah, please.
what would you do, Johnny? Are you going to do any of these?
I'm not going to be here. I've
You've abandoned the country.
Yeah. What do? You live in France.
abandoned the country 3 years ago.
Don't the French hate Americans, though, Johnny?
No, I mean, to be specific, Parisians have a slight problem with Americans every now and again.
But I understand.
Aren't they French?
At this point, Parisians have been walking around with I Love New York T-shirts on.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, they have.
It's a bunch of crap.
Yeah, don't buy it.
You don't believe it.
They
Because as
hate
soon as
us.
we ask them if we could fly over to airspace, they
No.
get pissed. What's your take on all this?
On everything that's happened?
Yeah, who do you want to kill?
I mean, it's the weirdest thing in the world. It's the most devastating, atrocious thing ever.
The worst. I mean, because you strike me as like one of those pacifist dudes. I don't know why.
Here's what listen. I wouldn't say I'm a pacifist, but what I think they should do immediately, if not sooner, is create about 300 million gallons of liquid LSD, 25, and saturate Afghanistan at this point.
All right,
We do it with LSD.
now, what would that accomplish?
But at that point, because liquid LSD, as small, as tiny as a pinhead,
Yeah, I've done it, so.
so that would send you spinning for about 2 days minimum. Like a glass of it would spin you out for about 3 weeks. So that could just calm the situation for a minute. Then you could send like people dressed like the Teletubbies
And freak them out.
and just do anything you wanted. Make faces at them, whatever.
You know what?
He worked with Tim Burton.
You know what? That's not crazy, though. What about, okay, if everyone...
I have a feeling that Rumsfeld has thought of that.
See, I don't think you're kidding. I think what you're saying is taint the water with LSD, let's say, over there, where they're going to do biological stuff on us. That way you're not killing anyone who's, let's say, civilian.
Exactly.
And then you walk in there and all the goofy dudes, you just freak them out and grab them.
You're just tripping.
Snatch them up.
Not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea.
Giving everyone acid.
What's that?
Giving everyone acid. Open them up a little bit.
But then the government has this whole drug policy.
Well, hey, this is
Sounds
war.
hypocritical.
Why don't we just tell them we're God when they're on acid? And then they'll understand everything.
Yeah. Or just, project some weird film or something for them.
I can't see you living in France. You see, here's a guy.
Why did he leave? See, why did you leave America?
I actually, initially I left America to go into a film, and then, fell in love, had a baby, and that was it.
You married now?
No.
No. Well, not officially.
You don't believe in marriage, right?
No, it's not. It's not a bad thing. I think I'd wait until my daughter was old enough to sort of participate.
Yeah. Walk you down the aisle.
Now, your problem is this. You're so friggin' good looking. I don't know a girl who...
Remember poor Kate Moss? She almost did herself in when he left.
Yeah, I mean, no girl has ever tried to kill herself over me. You know that. I can't even get girls...
And here's one of the most beautiful girls in the world.
Yeah.
And she can't live without him.
I know you don't want to see anyone kill themselves over you, but you got to feel good on some level when chicks are ready to kill themselves over you.
I would love that.
I mean, God almighty.
Cool is
There's
that?
no way you could ever be married because you just have too many opportunities.
And you owe it to the women.
Yeah.
Although, I got to tell you, I interviewed Paul McCartney yesterday, and the dude is seriously... He married Linda 30 years, and now Linda dies. He's right back in a serious relationship, getting married again.
You getting hitched again?
Yeah, I mean, what an amazing guy. Could you ever be satisfied with one woman like that? No. Hello?
Hello, Johnny.
Yeah, I'm here.
Could you...
I was just pondering it. Yeah, no.
Could you ever be satisfied with one woman like that?
Yeah.
That's not true.
You don't cheat.
I'm no cheater.
You aren't.
No, he tells the broads it's over.
Right.
Oh, you mean when he wants to leave, he just goes...
Yeah, you've even said in
break it
terms
up.
of marriage, don't stay... If you start having desires to be with another person, don't even fight it. Just go do it, right?
Well, I mean, if you think about it and it starts to rot your brain, I mean, you may as well just go out and hit the streets, so to speak.
Somehow I
You
think...
reckon?
Yeah, I agree. Because otherwise it's just going to get ruined anyway.
Well, yeah, you just got to tell them, if something's gone sideways, and we got to... I'll be back later.
So when you told Kate Moss this, what happened?
What'd she do? Did she, just jump out a window or something?
Oh.
That's so great. God, I'd love to be you.
You're the coolest.
You're the coolest guy.
You're a great actor, as well as being really good looking.
I never
Yeah.
seen the movies in, but he's cool.
It doesn't
get
matter.
Oh, get out of here.
I seen that 21 Jump Street. It's the last I seen.
He hates that. Will you stop?
What, 21 Jump Street you hate?
No, I said I saw that.
I love that.
Johnny hates it.
Oh,
You
he
hate
does?
that, Johnny?
Well, actually, to be honest with you, I only saw about 3 episodes.
I got to tell you, man. Yeah, I don't know if word ever gets back to you over there in France. I love you, man. I love your movies. I saw you saw his new movie.
Yeah, you guys were all there the other day.
We went to see From Hell. We loved it.
Oh, good. You guys saw it?
Loved it. Beautiful movie. It's tough. I mean, it's Jack the Ripper. I love
all Jack the Ripper stuff. I'm
It's
really
great.
into him.
Johnny plays a detective who, figures out what's going on with Jack the Ripper and who's doing this thing.
Lately, he's been in a period detective mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From Sleepy Hollow to this.
Yeah, this is the bleak period.
Yeah.
And every friggin' broad I meet goes, "Oh, Johnny's so great. Johnny's choices in film are so..." And I go, you know what? That's all right. He's taking work.
No, he's not. He turns down work.
What have you do you turn down, really good, commercial big movies on purpose?
Well, I mean, there's been a couple of this sort of come through, and it just, they just didn't seem like the right thing, That
Like what?
speed was tainted somehow.
Like, what's the biggest movie you ever turned down because you thought it was just lame?
Well, it would be unfair of me to say
No, it wouldn't.
what I turned, but I'll put you this way. I read about, I labored through about 15 pages of Titanic,
It's a horrible movie.
and I was sweating, and it was horrible. I mean, I couldn't get through it.
So you knew it was horrible, but you probably see yourself, hey, he's a great director. I know this is going to be big. I don't care.
I'm
But
not
you
going to do it.
You knew it was going to, I mean, I knew that Titanic would be massive.
But then you wind up in The Astronaut's Wife.
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
Hey, it seemed like a good idea at the time,
It'd be cool if Johnny Depp did Revenge of the Nerds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
But
open
you
to
see,
anything.
I watch every Johnny Depp film. I've seen the good ones and the bad ones.
Well, you haven't seen the new one?
I haven't seen the new one yet.
It's great. From Hell. It opens today at movie theaters everywhere, and I got to say, it's we had an incredible experience watching it. It's really good. It's shot well. I mean, it kind of looks like a Tim Burton film, actually.
Yeah, they really did a great job. The Hughes brothers really